Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming a really fun video for you guys. It's one I've been wanting to do for a while, and it is the eyeshadow palette tag. And this video was created originally by Samantha March and Allie Glines. So if you are interested in my answers, just keep on watching. Okay, we have a little kitty visitor here. She's always curious what's going on, so we'll try to work around her. But the first question or prompt is your newest eyeshadow palette, and my newest eyeshadow palette is the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. It looks like this. And I just got this palette for my birthday last week, and I am really enjoying it. The next question is your oldest palette, and I think my oldest palette is this Wet n Wild Comfort Zone. I still have this, but in a newer packaging, and I still like this palette a lot. I honestly haven't used it that much, but it's still a really good palette. The next question is your most expensive, and that is definitely my Natasha Denona Gold palette. I love this palette though, but this is by far the most expensive palette that I have. The next question is most affordable, and for this one I have 3 of these e.l.f. bite-size quads. My favorite I think is this one, which is I think Cream and Sugar, and then I also have the Hot Jalapeno one, which is the green one, and then the Rose Water. And these are really pretty good quality. They're only $3. So these are definitely my most affordable. The next question is my everyday palette, and for this I picked an old Too Faced quad. Let me know if anyone remembers when I used to sell their single shadows in like these quads. And I don't have the sleeve on mine anymore. It was a collaboration with someone, but this is like my everyday palette. They just have the perfect shades. This is the perfect transition shade for me. This is a really nice satin. You have something to deepen up the look. And then you also have another really nice kind of coppery, rose goldy red shimmer. The next question is most colorful, and for that I picked my BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival, and I really enjoy this palette, especially in the summer. You can do a lot of really fun looks with this. But yeah, I picked this for my most colorful. The next prompt is smallest. And originally I was gonna do one of these bite-sized quads, but then I decided to not repeat, and I picked this Kaja Trio in Orange Blossom. Just has 3 shades. They're really sparkly. There's a pink, an orange, and a brown. So I picked this as my smallest. The next one is your biggest palette, and I really don't have any big palettes. I don't have any of those Morphe palettes. I don't like big palettes, especially with too many shades. So I have like a tie for this one, and I picked these as my 2 biggest palettes from Juvia's Place. The Masquerade Mini and the Magic Mini. I really do like both of these palettes as well. This is the Magic Mini, and this one is the Masquerade Mini. The next question is best memory. And for this one, I did have to repeat and pick the Natasha Denona Gold. And this is the best memory for me because I bought this after my no-buy year, my successful completion of my no-buy year. And of course, it was a really special purchase for me. It's very expensive, but I had wanted it for so long, and I was so impressed by the quality that it definitely was worth it for me. And I was very, very excited about this, so this is the best memory for me. The next one is worth the hype. I could have gone a couple different ways with this, but I decided to pick the ColourPop Yes Please palette. This was the first pressed powder palette they ever did, and it was really hyped up. It's kind of a dupe of the Natasha Denona Sunset palette, and I picked this as worth the hype because the ColourPop shadow formula is really worth the hype. It's really nice for the price especially, and yeah, I still love this color story. I break it out every summer. It's still in my collection. I still use it, and that says a lot because it is a pretty old palette. So that is why I picked Worth the Hype. Also, it's one of the few like OG original palettes that they still have on their website. So I thought that was cool too. So that was my pick for Worth the Hype. The next question is a favorite palette from a favorite brand. And I picked the Norvina from ABH. I love, love, love the ABH formula. And I picked this one because I really like pink and purple shadows, but there's also a lot of neutrals, and yeah, I just love this one. I almost picked Sultry, but I went with this because of the pink and purples. The next and last tag is most used, and for that I picked my Too Faced Chocolate Bar. This was my Pan That palette for last year, and this was like the second high-end palette that I ever got. The first one was the Urban Decay Rose Gold, I think, the third one, but this was like the first high-end palette I got after I really got into like makeup and watching YouTube videos, and this was my Pan That palette last year, so it did get a lot of use and some pans on it, and I used it a lot when I first got it, and I still use it to this day. I almost picked this for my everyday palette. So yeah, this one is definitely one of my most used palettes. So that is all I have for the palette tag. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and give this video a like, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.